You got any kids that you coach that in college right now or anything like that?
Yeah, CJ Donaldson. Man, I got CJ Donaldson. He the running back for Ohio State. That was one of my players. My little cousin Day Day still play, and one of my players Josh. He number 4 at Central. I got to get that boy to come do your podcast. He did my podcast already. He one of the top prospects coming out of Miami this year.
From Central, number 4?
Yeah.
Defense?
No, he would play receiver.
Oh, receiver.
He
Yeah,
played American Heritage. That boy scored 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
We played the West. I don't know what he had a bad day.
That's why. I remember number 4 because I saw the highlights from that game.
Yeah.
You went to that game?
I was at work, bro. I ain't even go to the game.
I watched it on the little 305 thing they got.
Right, but the playoff game, yeah, I'm taking off for that. We got to get that get back.
Get back.
We got to get that get back.
Nah, ain't no GBG. Ain't no get back guy. Ain't no get back.
We got to get that get back, bro. Hell no.
The champs going back to back, man.
I don't think so.
What's gonna stop it? Just because Teddy left?
Man, listen, Teddy was a big part of that shit now.
How you feel about that Teddy situation?
I fuck with Teddy, bro. Teddy a nigga that came Miami to me. That boy keep it real. That boy got bunch part. Them kids go sign up and play. They don't got to pay nothing. He pay for all their equipment, all their uniform, their registration. Teddy a real nigga to me, but that boy really come and give back.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with Teddy. I like that shit he did with the West. And then they say they still be calling that boy in the locker rooms and shit. He still keep in touch with them and how they fucking play on that man about paying for kids to go home and giving kids food. Some kids need that shit, bro.
For real,
you rather than walk through 15 or whatever, going somewhere and something happen to him, when he could just nothing to him, put him in a lift, take him to their front door. How you fought a nigga for some shit like that? That's I fuck with Teddy.
It was something bigger than that, I think, though. It was something behind the scenes they ain't like about Teddy, though.
Yeah, they said one of the coaches that ain't like this shit. I know that, but that's...
It was one of the West coaches that spit the beans like that?
That's the day shit that they say. I don't like people say they, because I be feeling like they got a name. But don't tell me they said it. Tell me who said that shit.
Straight up.
So we could go address that person.
Mm-hmm.
But they be like, oh, no, they said it was this. Man. I don't really know. But I fuck with Teddy, though. Shout out to Teddy. That boy kept it real. That boy came and did his dollar with the West.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that boy kept it
But just because he left, I don't think that's going to stop the 3-peat. And yeah, we ain't even got the 2. They didn't even get to the 3-peat yet. We just won last year.
That shit done, bro. Maybe next year. I don't know. But not this year. We don't lose 2 times to no team in the same year, man. You gotta check our history, bro. And we own the fucking West, bro. Even when y'all be going to state, we beat the West last year.
Nah, when we was in school, y'all wasn't even nobodies.
What year you was in school?
95, 94, 95, 96. Yeah, them championship years. Shout out Snoop, Mama Menace. Shout out my dog Nate Webster.
That's when everybody wanted to go to the West, man.
Mm-hmm. Shout out my dog, all them boys, Luke Lev, all them boys, man.
Now we got niggas that make shit happen, man. Y'all got niggas that go to the NFL and, a couple of them good, couple of them not. We got niggas that make that shit happen now. We got one of the best running backs in the NFL right now. No, act like you don't know.
Oh, man, I don't like Buffalo. You talking about?
Shit, I ain't even had to tell you who he was. Man, that boy do that shit to niggas, man.
That's just because they're the 305 DNA. So I salute when I see shit like that. I don't hate on shit like that.
Yeah.
But when they go to the league, they ain't from Central no more. They ain't from the West no more. They ain't from CC no more.
They from Miami.
They from the crib. That's how I look at it. You feel
That's
me?
Some real shit.
I really just fuck with like the crib. Like I hate to be honest with you. I hate that Jackson and Edison ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You got the Central, you got the West. By the time Central started doing something the last couple years,
we've been doing something for a while.
Yeah, y'all have been. You know what I'm saying?
Like the last, you talk about what you just told me about the Cowboys. You talk about 90 some shit. Since the 2000s, we've been running shit, bro.
Yeah, but
you want to count the championships we got since it's been relevant? Because you talk about shit when you went to school.
Got the most championships.
Yeah, I gotta Google that because I don't know. We don't win a whole bunch of times in a row lately, bro.
Oh, you want to Google it now?
Come on, man.
We got a little time.
Yeah, but man, listen.
Okay.
We
definitely got the most championships.
Bro, listen.
And we won the last championship and finna win this championship. Finna add to it.
But we had that win like what 5-6 times in a row.
I think we might have had. We might have got one up on y'all. I think it's one. It's either tied or we got one up on y'all. But it ain't like no far lead either way. But I want to see some other schools. Cause back in my day, it was Carol City. It was the West, South Ridge.
All that shit done. Jackson.
Carol City ain't done, man. They got a future, man. My nephew, the quarterback out there, Alex.
I hope so, man. But the West, the West.
Shout out my nephew, Alex, too, man. Number one, the future, boy.
Jackson don't even got a coach, bro. I never seen this shit before. Jackson, one of the most historical schools in Miami. They was fucking with the West with the Soul Bowl. Jackson had a post on Facebook saying, "If you want to be the coach, get at us." How the fuck you got that at the J, bro?
Because it's mostly all Chicos. I think what happened with the J was when they turned Booker T back to a high school because it was a junior high. I think everybody from town just rather go to Booker T, and it's more Chicos out there.
But Jackson was just doing good when Luke was there. You know, he went through what he went through with Bernice, so he left. He like, okay. Then right after that, they had Coach Daniels. He took his son in for a year, so they tried to make a little run. But then they got up out of there. So when Coach Daniels' son left, shit, he left. So now Jackson back to, they got a forfeit game because they ain't got no team.
Wow, I ain't know it that bad.
Man, that shit, they got a forfeit game. The week before Central played the West, the nigga be making the videos about the West all the time. That nigga went to Jackson, made a video clowning on people. Well, we was going to play Jackson, but they ain't got no team, so this automatic win.
Do you think they should make the West and Central be the new Soul Bowl?
They should, but they never going to do that shit because they don't consider Central as, like, in the city. I be confused with that shit. Like, I don't know where the city for the start at and where it stop at. It must be the city stop. We go past 79th.
Nah, man, I don't know how that go either. I got my partner did a doc. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you because he broke it down geographically. Like what's considered Miami-Dade, what's considered Liberty City,
right?
And like it almost like the Scots. The Scots ain't in the city from this demographic they show.
And then now this new shit that they got going on, bro. Everywhere you go is a different fucking name. Like when I was living around in Opelika, we call this shit Opelika. Now they call this shit unincorporated Dade. Carol City used to be Carol City. Now this shit Miami Garden. So it's like they changed up so much shit. Some certain parts of the sub, they don't call Brown Sub no more. They call it bitch West Higher Live.
Yeah.
So like, where the fuck are you at? Like you don't know nothing no more.
Even when my old boy, I went with my old boy one day to do DoorDash. He signed on. I say, Pop, why we going out? You know, I ride him. He clicking on High Live. I'm like, Pop, why you going to High Live? I want to go over there. You know what I'm saying? Not against High Live, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit is. You already have to learn how to speak that. And you already got to learn how to speak Spanish to live in Miami now. You can't not know Spanish living here no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you talking about going to High Live, we ain't going to understand nothing. We go over there. He say, nah, son. This is Brownsville. This is Lincolnfield, Scott Projects. All that is considered High Live on the Google map. I mean, on the DoorDash system. And then you ever heard the term Uptown?
No.
That's what a lot of them young dudes call in Carol City now, Miami Gardens. They call it Uptown. We never had an Uptown, a downtown like New Orleans, for instance.
I don't know nothing about
but he kind of like on one of the podcasts, the dude kind of broke it down. He got a lot of family down south. And he said every time you go down south, they always saying, well, where you from? No, different people asking where you from. He be like, oh, I'm from Miami. Because, you know, down south kind of, for whatever reason, disassociate themselves with Miami. They'll say you from Miami. Even when you go to county jail or whatever, they always say they don't consider themselves Miami. Homestead is Homestead, Florida City is Florida City. All that shit is down south. But he say, when he down now, he say he from Miami. They automatically associate him with being from the city.
Right.
He be like, nah, I'm a little further uptown. I'm a little further uptown.
So that's some new shit.
So that's when they say Uptown's supposed to start in the hundreds.
Man, I still call this shit what it is.
Carol City, man. CC,
Opelika,
Joe Robbie.
I'm in the city, and that's what it is. That down south shit done got crazy, but they closed down the poker beans and the Scott. They said all them people down there, bro. That's why the fucking crime rate and shit been like going crazy down there. Because they, like you said, they already had their own niggas down there. Ben had niggas from Ghouls and Piranhas and Florida City, and them boys was down there doing their own thing. Now we send a whole another group of niggas up there who trying to take over shit where you already at. Man, the crime rate and murder rate up there done went crazy, bro.
Yeah. You know the dude OG Gigavelli?
I heard of him before.
I had him on the podcast. I had him here. Yeah, I used to watch him too. Right. I ran into him one day. Real dude, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, I'll come on that fuck with you. And he actually came through and we did a nice little podcast. But he said he noticed that Miami, because we had a little topic about the crib. He was like, he knows Miami ain't like Miami it was. You know, he did 27 years in the joint. He did, I think he did 11 in the state. He did 16 in the feds. Right. You know what I'm saying? He gave that shit back though, because he probably did a life in the feds. But he said now that he came back home, he like the crib ain't like how like this ain't Miami. He said, but when he go to like Palm Beach, pumping on shit like that, Or when he go down south, he see more Miami in these areas than he do at the actual Miami.
And the city and the town and shit.
You think that has something to do with what you just said as far as everybody done moved down there?
Yeah, they done took over, bro. Man, you go over town now, man, or in the city, in the sub and shit, bro. Think about it, bro. What Winwood at? Winwood is Overtown.
Overtown.
That's right, Overtown. Like you know, you from the town, you see that shit like, this shit wouldn't been able to been like that back in the day. Like Winwood is right here. Overtown is right here. Just microphone dividers. You know how many motherfuckers would have been getting knocked out?
Mm-hmm.
Man, my daughter's working Winwood, bro. I picked them up work one day. They got the fucking robot machines driving out. Yeah. Man, nigga, back in the day, nigga would have been up, picked that bitch up, took the wheels off, popped that bitch open. But now, you don't got to worry about none of that. The city ain't the city no more. As they test shit down and they trick you, okay, you can come back. You got your crib right now. If you move, you know how hard that's going to be? Take all your shit and move it somewhere else. Then they tell you, okay, once we get this bit, you come back. Fuck, I'm comfortable where I'm at now. Y'all keep that shit. That's what they want you to see. So now they gonna bring a brand new bitch in there and move them in there. Before you look at it, we ain't got no more niggas in the city no more.